Have you ever felt empty, even when people surround you? Family, friends, people who care about you, and somehow, that feeling is still there. You try to push it away, you try to ignore it, but the more you fight it, the heavier it feels. Like something slowly pulling you down, not all at once, just enough to make everything feel harder than it should. And the confusing part is, nothing looks wrong. Your life might be okay. People are around you. Things are moving. But inside, something feels off. And when that feeling shows up, it's hard to explain, hard to control, hard to understand, because it doesn't come from one clear reason. It just stays, and I don't know. Maybe that's the part that makes it harder. Because if something is clearly wrong, at least you know what you're dealing with. But this doesn't feel like that. It's not loud, it's not obvious. It's just there, in the background. And you kind of just carry it with you, even when you're talking to people, even when you're trying to stay present. It doesn't fully go away. And sometimes I catch myself thinking, why does it feel like this? Like, what is this actually coming from? Because it doesn't feel like loneliness in the usual way. It's not about being alone. It's more like you're there, but not fully connected to what's happening. Almost like you're slightly out of sync with your own life. Like you're going through the motions, saying the right things, reacting the right way. But something inside isn't catching up. And it's subtle. Other people wouldn't notice it. From the outside, everything looks normal. But internally, it feels different. And I think that's why it's so easy to dismiss. You just tell yourself, it's nothing. It'll pass. Maybe I'm just tired. So you keep going, you keep showing up, you keep doing what you're supposed to do. But that feeling, it doesn't really leave. It just fades in and out. And I guess what makes it even more confusing is that you can't point to one moment where it started. It's not like something happened and everything changed. It's more like it slowly showed up, little by little, until one day you notice it, and then you can't unnotice it. Sometimes it hits in quiet moments, when you're alone, or when things slow down. Sometimes it shows up in the middle of a normal day. Nothing special is even happening right now. And then suddenly, you feel that distance again. That same empty space. And I don't think it's something you can just fix. At least not right away. Because it's not clear what needs fixing. There's no obvious answer. No simple explanation. And maybe that's why it lingers. But I've started to notice something. Not a solution, just something small. That feeling doesn't stay the same all the time. Sometimes it's stronger. Sometimes it's barely there. And in those lighter moments, it feels like you can breathe a little easier. Like whatever it is, and it's not permanent. And maybe that's the only thing that helps a little. Knowing that it moves, even if slowly, even if quietly. It doesn't stay in one place forever. So if you've been feeling this, that quiet kind of emptiness, I don't think you're alone in it, even if it feels that way. Some things don't come with clear reasons. They don't come with answers either. They just show up, and for a while, they stay. And maybe right now, this is just one of those moments. Not something to solve, not something to rush, just something you're going through, even if you don't fully understand it yet.